As many of you probably have heard or have read, a new outbreak of canine influenza is in process, mostly surrounding some dog shows in Georgia and Florida. At last word, 12 cases had been confirmed by the University of Florida. It is recommended that everyone possible get their dogs vaccinated as soon as possible. Merck has come out with a new vaccine that covers both strains of influenza to provide the greatest immunity. It is not currently available, but will be off back order in approximately 2 weeks. We have ordered it. As soon as we get it in stock, we'll be putting out the word on Facebook. So everybody, please contact us if you're interested, or if you have any questions about this this possibility. It does require 2 doses, 2 weeks apart, in order to get full immunity. So the sooner it's done, the better off we'll be. Even though right now it's in Georgia and Florida, we know that it will spread as it did the last time. So please give us a call if you're interested.
What are some of the symptoms? What should they watch out for, and what should they avoid?
Things to avoid if we start hearing about cases in this area are doggy daycares, the dog park. Face-to-face contact with other dogs is the main way of transmitting the virus, but the virus can be carried on objects and people for 24 hours from the time they've been around an infected dog.
And what are the symptoms?
Runny nose, coughing, fever, generally feeling very blah. The big difference between this and most of the other respiratory diseases is the fever.
So some of the other respiratory diseases can kind of look really similar to canine influenza.
Almost all of the canine infectious respiratory diseases, or what most people call kennel cough, all begin the same way, with a runny nose and a cough. There are several different viruses and bacteria, including the well-known Bordetella, that all cause these symptoms. And most times we don't know which one is the actual offender. This one, the influenza virus, however, does tend to make them sicker than the typical kennel cough.
Great. Who's this?
This is Mona.
And whose dog is Mona?
And Mona belongs to me. And
what kind of dog is Mona?
She is a French bulldog. So it's going to be particularly important with her smushy nose breathing problems that we get her vaccinated as soon as we possibly can, because it would be even rougher for her to deal with and possibly much more dangerous.
How long does the vaccine last?
Generally, the vaccines are good for a year, so they would need to be boosted at the end of that year. But as I said, initially it's going to require 2 doses in order to get the immunity started.
Okay. And if anybody has any questions, who should they call?
They should call us at Port Royal Veterinary Hospital at 843-379-7387, or if they're not from around here, their local veterinarian.
Thanks, Dr. Mary Kay.
Thank you.